We are recording for the sake of doing something productive while I wait to be called away for dinner. So, I live at a group home, we have dinner together. Yeah. This needs to be turned down. But yeah, so instead of streaming, I'm doing this. And I'm just gonna ignore all the crazy psycho impulses I get from YouTubers watching this. Or it's dead people who used to use YouTube when they were alive. Either way, it's the same type of person, and they are horrible. And the women are femcells and the men are incels. Suck it, YouTube. And I thought I was gonna ignore you, I guess I wasn't. Oh well.
Maintain your incantation.
Ave magistros, ave registras, ave leodastas, ave mandaxas, ilias animos, ilias valinas, ilias fortans.
The prisoner resists.
John Darwin, I am free.
So he talks about why he hates John Dar. If you allow him to do that long enough, and then you can know
Back to my mission.
magical new information
are
by
you?
You will
watching
know soon enough.
a
Help me find my
casual
gear.
play.
I will reward you well.
Now I know I'm gonna title this.
Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I must slay.
Casual
Skeleton
style
King.
Diablo 3.
Then
Something
our
like that.
aims align. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I will know soon.
Down this way. There are my weapons. He's free! Do not let him rearm!
There's an awful lot of gore in this game.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Can I just zoom in on that right there? How his back is split open? Yeah. Not to mention the piles of meat and bone. Sucks to be the last one that fell off the fucking ledge. I imagine he retained some consciousness considering he's a fucking skeleton. He's probably still alive right there. Just can't move.
Black magic bars our way. But the will of a Templar is stronger.
And that black magic looked an awful lot like wood. But okay.
You were a Templar John Dar, how could you succumb to this?
Yeah.
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Fuck the powers you serve, bitch. And fuck the world, too. So, the powers you serve want to rule a world, did I say? Fuck the world. So you want to rule dirt. And that's the powers you serve, trying to rule dirt.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's
You're an
evil
idiot.
magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Why not?
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
I guess you've seen him a lot.
It is good to fight with you again.
You used to study that kind of thing. Okay. So ever since I was like
Always wanted to fight some of these.
in high school, I think. Sorry about that. Ever since I was in high school, I think I knew I was a good actor. Like since I was a freshman. And I don't train it. I don't go to classes. I don't do shit like that. I just know I'm good at it, and I'm good at it. And I don't indulge in myself and my acting ability. I try to do the opposite of that. And I find everyone who does, all those, what are those? Plutocrats. Wealth people who rule the country. Plutocrats. I find all those people from the aristocracy, the plutocrats, I find them revolting. So, yeah. If you want to conscript me into acting in your little shit project, because they're all shit projects, all your movies fucking suck dick. If you want me to act in any of that shit, it's not happening. Unless we act in the shit I want to do. So, you want me to work for you? You work for me. We won't see about that because you're dismissed, bitch. I'm not interested in you. Whatever the fuck it is, bro. I don't care what your project is. You suck. Your project sucks. That applies to everyone in Hollywood. Okay? Leave me alone.
When we return from our
Besides
horrific
all that,
defeat
I
in
get a fucking
Westmarch,
disability
my
check.
beloved
I don't
king
have to
lost
do
all
jack shit.
pretense of sanity.
I don't
He
owe
seethed
anyone
with rage,
anything, and I
spitting
don't need
curses
anyone
upon
for
us as
anything.
traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
I think it's time. Okay. And all my wrath is restored, or whatever you want to call it. So I can go back to Bone Spirit, because I don't want the poison one. So there's actually a strategy to me being like this, right? If you're a good person, it pays off eventually forever, and that's part of Bushido. So it may take a while to actually see dividends, but you inevitably will, and it's in like flipping a coin and shit like that. Like shit lands in your favor impossibly constantly if you're a good person. It happens all the fucking time for me. And I get these little tests where I'm tested, and then I pass them, and then it's like, okay, well, we'll bless you again later. And that's probably Wicca, like the gods doing that for me. But it could be just karma, I guess. But if it's just, it's mistaken. So it's probably Wicca, which is witchcraft. Which is not like making potions and shit. It's like, it's what it really is beseeching the gods for stuff. And to the point that you'll do a ritual over it. And that's what Wicca is. And I don't know why no one has ever said that. They're probably all up their own asses over their like names and stuff. Because you give yourself a magic name like Moon Raven and shit like that. Which is stupid. But I go by Wolf. So I picked a good one. Zach. Shoot those spikes out, bitch. Let's go. Not like that, pussy. Come on. Come on.
Do not
Way to
fear
go.
the end.
Killed everybody by being that way. Oh, that's my plan. Bitch. I used to ambush you little fucking critters.
How
Okay.
should I trade?
It's more fun having two primaries. At least two. You don't need 4 monks. Unless you know how to use them all, then sure. So, while I have nothing to talk about, I'm going to talk about my favorite video game ever. It is Fortnite. It's Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. And my second favorite is Call of Duty. No, I'm kidding. Code Vein. And my third favorite is probably either Wo Long or Final Fantasy Origin Stranger of Paradise. And then my fifth favorite has got to be Final Fantasy 14, even though the community is despicable and disgusting. And of course, because game critics, it's lauded for its great community. And they are despicable and disgusting. Suck it.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Me too. I wouldn't even bother, bro. Okay, we'll see. Okay, how many was that? Like 8 or 9. Okay, 8 or 9. There's 3. I gotta stop flicking towards those traps. It's probably a bad sign. Okay, how many is this? Let's say 20. Let's say 30.
This world can
So that
abide
makes
you no longer.
42.
Glory to you.
25? I said 30. He said 20. It was 25. Well, me and what army, eh?
Your death nears.
That's brutal. Fuck, he had no hope in hell. Let's get away from him so we can do this. That's cool. They like gradually come out of the blue. When you do command skeleton, they turn blue, and then they gradually come out of it. Am I going? Did I miss something? What the fuck? What? Okay. That's a useful feature. How the fuck? Do you look at the map? You hold down minus in the other one. Well, now I really have nothing to talk about, but I can talk about how I gave a shiny Eevee card to a little girl in a shiny dress and fluffy black boots. And I was like, she looks happy, well-dressed, and she's probably popular. So I will give her this Pokemon card, the best one I have by far, and it makes the deck, matter of fact, and I'm giving it away. And I gave her the card, and yeah. So it should spread Pokemon cards through her fucking school, ideally. And then we have Pokemon cards again in the generation. And then millennials have like taken what we have that we liked about school and given it to the next generation. At least where I live. So everybody should do that. If you can manage that shit. If you can manage being unnecessarily and for no reason, really, nice to a child. But you can't manage that because you're a bitch, right? See, the fact that you can't help it is what makes you the B word. It's inborn. And if you try to fix it, you can fix it. But you don't try to fix it because you're the B word. And lazy. And you'll just put up with the fact that you hurt people constantly. And then you hurt a child, and if I'm nearby, I will verbally beat your dick into the dirt. Or just give you a fucking look that traumatizes your ass. Or, like I did at church today, point my toy gun at you from behind and shoot your ass. Which I'm pretty sure he was unaware of, but later he tried to give me a fist bump for no reason to make amends. Which is sus. That might actually work. I'm pretty sure it works anyway. I think I already know that. But now I have some sus evidence.
I don't
Like
like
half
the look
evidence.
of that.
Well, get off him then, Templar. He's just like stabbing him in the fat. He's like, I don't want to fight. And like, why are you fighting? Alright, we reached a waypoint. So, something about Ace Attorney, that popped up out of fucking nowhere. Which is, I believe, Sin, which is the... Sin is the mechanics of impulses. And if you're a sinner, you chase your impulses blindly, which lead you into wicked places. And committing a sin is something that leads you towards chasing your impulses wickedly, I think. What it's supposed to mean, anyway. And it's not supposed to mean committing some kind of crime. Because sin means missing the mark in Greek. So, yeah, and being in the condition of being a sinner, which is a temporary thing, hopefully. Being in that condition is where everything you do fails slightly. Like, you never see incredible success ever in that condition. And that is the condition of being a sinner, and it's being in sin. And then there's a sin state where you are defensively, it's like you're taking a shower in liquid gold. And that gold is sin. So everything you do is like an act of God. And I've seen people enter that in arguments on the internet, where they just become like they would eat a child alive whole in that condition.
Emotion weighs little
Just to feel like they won something.
We are both blessed then. My faith.
And that's what an argument on the internet can do. And that motherfucker must be beyond redemption by now. He is in a fucking hole, an alcoholic, drug addict, dunzo person. And that's what he gets for arguing with me to that degree. I think. I strongly suspect. Because going into that condition, you're not coming out. Which is awesome, motherfucker. Alright. So that's Diablo casual style. And I just got Nocturne, but I had already played it through the intro, which was such a labor to get to that fucking intro. So I played it just a little bit ago and started beating up a Preda, Wisps, and Kodama in the same, like, push. And then I got through the red area, and I used one medicine on the way. Then I went back and healed, and then I saved, and then that's it. That's how far I am in Nocturne. And then in this, I have 50 hours, but I have played a million save files. So I'm before the second Lamu fight. And not too far before. I don't think. I'm pretty close. I rescued all the kids. So here I got very little, but I've been through the intro part so I can run around killing guards and stuff. I was playing this and Persona 3 Portable. So they're both like nowhere, really. I've been to to Tartarus, but that's about it. Here I've beaten it to fuck, but not anymore. Like I lost all my cloud saves. I beat the Ice Gym Leader in Pokemon Shield, and I lost that cloud save. This I've beaten to fuck. Not this time though. I'm level 22. This I've beaten Mega Man 01 to fuck, and in hard mode. Not this time though, because I'm not playing like an addict. So I guess that's what somebody needed to hear, that I have all these games and I'm not an addict. And Diablo 2 Resurrected is really good, and I haven't even reached Act 2. And then I haven't gotten Sprite yet in Secret of Mana. And Trials of Mana I've barely started. I got out of the Beast Town. Hellpoint I've beaten. Yes, I just now beat the tentacle wolf thing that lunges at you and like whips you constantly. Shattered, nobody's seen that, really. Nobody knows what that is. and I'm not very far. I just got the force field shield. Sona, I've beaten Kamoshida on the last time I was playing this, and before that, I got really fucking far. But, and then this time halfway through the boss is what Mona is telling us. Dead Cells I have beaten, and then hard mode was like impossible, I thought, because you had no fucking heals. It's not fun. This game is kind of shitty, and it's a Souls-like, but it's not so good. And it's like, it tries to be humorous, and it's like, it's only funny if you're like an insurance taxes type of person. Or a loan shark, I guess. And then this is fun. This I've beaten, of course. It's Final Fantasy X. I've beaten 10 too as well. But let's see, what did we get last time? I got to the golem, and it's like you're supposed to taunt him with Titus, so that way he does his half health attack over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're invincible, and then he dies. That's what they tell you to do online, and give no other advice. But I actually took on the fight and lost, but I did a sword play. I switched to Brotherhood, did a sword play perfect on the, instantly got it, the overdrive. Smashed his fucking teeth in, and then died. Titus was the last one standing, and we did that. And then now I have a strategy to beat him, but I lost my cloud save, so I can't go after him right now. But, let's see. I think we're about to reach Luca. Yeah, Sin just destroyed Kilika. So, that's where I'm at now. And Splatoon, I'm pretty good, but I'm good at teamwork, and nobody does teamwork. And I'm good at Street Fighter 6 as well, but I deleted it from the home menu, so I didn't have it tempting me. Because it's like 60 gigs. And I'm losing Nintendo Switch Online anyway soon, because I am broke as fuck. So I can't afford Nintendo Switch Online. I cannot afford $4. And Thymesia, I am almost at the boss of the second level. And Shin Megami Tensei, I think I talked about that. Yeah. I think that's it. Mario RPG, I just got Princess Peach rescued. That's not the end of the game. And I'm starting over. So I have a long way to go still. But it's a really short game. At least it goes by really, really, really fast. So I also have Princess Peach Showtime somewhere in here. Which I've beaten. I did the secret like sword fighter level. There it is. I love this game. And then in this, I got to Edelgard's first mission, and it was so stressful that I didn't want to play it again. And God Eater 3, I got to the second act, I think, is what it is. Where like everyone's like called to arms, and then you have to start doing the mission and stuff. I've also played Armored Core 6, and yeah. Elden Ring, I have 1,600 hours in Elden Ring on my PC. On my Steam account, rather, because I don't have a PC anymore. This, I beat every ending, except I got the Platinum, but I think I bought all the achievements. All the ending achievements, rather. But I got all the story endings, which are very good. This is a good game. If you can understand, like, nobody can do this, but if you can understand a Japanese conversation without knowing Japanese, it's very, very, very funny. It's awesome. And if you know Japanese, I'm sure it's extremely funny too, which is great. And I haven't beaten this, but I've beaten the shit out of this. And this is fun. But it's hard to get really far, and it's translated poorly. This I've barely touched. I started as the prisoner guy with the really long hair, and it was so depressing that I couldn't keep playing. And now I am the apothecary lady, and it's like a wonderful, happy life. And I constantly compare it to the other guy's life, and it's like, oh my god, you have no idea how good you have it, lady. Just being free at all. And this game's great, but you know that if you've been watching my channel. And nobody's played this, but it's a Souls-like, and it's really good. It's excellent. It's well designed, but it's not polished. So people can bitch about that if they want. I just saved the little girl by doing the mouth-to-mouth. And in Final Fantasy 7. And in Final Fantasy 9, we're about to go into the ice cave. This is Harvest Moon. And I've beaten this Animal Crossing, but I just charged at the objectives, and it was stupid and a waste of time. But now I'm playing it properly, and it's really fun and really nice. And I'm going to do that while I turn off the camera. Thank you for watching, YouTube.